Welcome back to Peniros, Mind people. I hope everybody's been blessed. I hope everyone's had a stress-free weekend, or as stress-free as could be. You know what I mean? A lot of things going on all over the world right now, people. A lot of biblical things going on all over the world. You know, last week we had some crazy things happening in the world. Innocent people dying and all types of foolishness, right? And also we had, the gas problem, gas pumps were said to be sabotaged or blown up or whatever, and people couldn't get no gas, but there was blatant footage of people getting gas. I'm talking about the lorries, when they go there to fill up. So where are they going? Where was them lorries going to? Underground maybe? I don't know. But yeah, so people them, you take out the gas, the petrol, as we call it over here in the UK, then what's gonna happen? People can't get to work. People can't live their usual routine in life. It's gonna make people upset. It's gonna create more arguments. At the petrol stations. It's gonna create more people to be walking around with, is that a dog in the background? People are gonna be walking around with a chip on their shoulder, So, is that another manipulative move, to make the people have fear? Because they love fear, they feed off that energy, we know this, they feed off that energy. So maybe, just like the jab and whatnot, that didn't work, let's take out the gas. I don't know, maybe, right? So, in them situations, it's gonna be crazy too, because you're gonna get people that are gonna wanna fill up their gas, and then certain people get left without. And that happened with the toilet paper, during that situation. And so, a lot has changed out here, people are finding different ways of hustling. A lot of people are getting into this cryptocurrency situation, and it works for some people, and for some people it doesn't, that's just the way it is. But there's certain situations that happened last week, even Elon Musk, he's saying that you cannot buy the Tesla with Bitcoin anymore. What's going on there? But that was a situation. And then there was also like a plummeting, like not a crash, but it kind of pummeled like last week. So be careful with that stock market situation. The last thing you want to do is be left with no money. Like a lot of people have shown me, the app. You get the stock market apps, and a lot of people is they show me them, and I've seen a lot of minuses going on. So just be careful with that, or please get the right information or the right person to teach you how to do it properly, because that's something that you really got to be careful with, because you don't want to be left with no money. Now, so what we got there, we got like the gas situation and then the stock market situation, okay? So what about the water shortages? Because in America also, I thought you lot are getting it over there right now. I tell you, you lot are getting it. Water shortages. There's a dam, like Hoover Dam. They're saying that it's drying out. There could be water shortages, and we know that we're not at the actual moments of the hottest times of the year. So when that's coming, you better prepare for that. So don't wait till something to happen, to just start running out and buying things, because it's hectic. These are things that we've talked about in various videos of stocking up on certain things. This is something that you should be doing regardlessly, because some of the people out there, you don't act like World War I and World War II never happened, if you understand what I'm saying. People them out here, it's in the history books, it's there, there's footage, yeah. Don't And we want to stay positive. Of course we want to stay positive. Everyone wants to be positive, but let's not act like World War I and World War II never happened. Okay, I'm just gonna say that again. All right. So yeah, water shortages is a thing that America's talking about. You know, I hope it doesn't happen over here. You know what I mean? But or anywhere else. You know what I mean? But there's talks of that coming in the next few months too. So that's something that the people them out there start stocking up from now. You know what I mean? Start stocking up from now. Yeah. Now, by the way, everything that we just mentioned, that's like some control method to something going on. You know what I mean? That's oh yeah, one thing I want to point out to you guys as well, right? One thing I nearly did forget, right? Back on the stock market situation, right? Now, just know that I feel personally, yeah, that there's gonna be a time when they're gonna wanna reset the system. You understand? To have their one world government situation. You know what I'm trying to say? And I think they're gonna wanna reset everything and have a fresh start. And they've been talking about it, you know, you watch certain presentations and stuff like that, they're talking about it. So be careful with that stock market situation, yeah? Because even after that, just imagine that if they had control of everything. They're saying that in future we're not gonna be able to own anything, right? So they're gonna have you exactly where they want you, especially with all these talks of what they're gonna be using 5G for, you know. So anyway, so a lot happened last week, as we were saying, and to even go a step further, we have the bombing of the Palestinians. Fake Jerusalem, you know what I'm saying? Go and bomb the mosque. This is all biblical, you know. This is all biblical, right? You went and bombed the mosque. So disrespectful. Like, like you couldn't even wait for Ramadan to finish. You know what I mean? Like a few days out to finish. Like, you didn't, yeah, you didn't want the Arabs to reunite, did you? You didn't want them to reunite. You're gonna cause the whole different situation. Now, people, you have to understand. When you're a researcher, or you're someone that watches the news, or you're into politics and them things there, you know that certain people are linked. You understand? When things happen worldwide, certain people are linked, certain governments are linked, certain armies are linked, troops are linked. Do you understand? So when sometimes you see something and you feel like it ain't gonna be a concern for another country, you have to think again. Yeah, you have to think again, okay? Now, you got these fake Jerusalem guys, yeah, doing this so they can run up in Gaza and do what they want to do. But what you have to understand is that you bombed a mosque in Ramadan. Now, I'm not Muslim. I've got Muslim friends. I've got Muslim associates. But you bombed. Like, that's crazy. Like, you lot are taking the absolute piss. Like, you lot couldn't even wait. Like, because your time's running out. Your time's running out. Like, I know why you couldn't wait. You know what I'm saying, man? Because your time's running out. Right? But you bombed a mosque in Ramadan. You must have known what you was doing. You must be trying to start off something. Yeah? And then you got like Biden siding with Israel. Yeah, people, the person that you lot voted for is siding with the people that let off the bomb. And also the person that, you know, is going to allow underage sex. What is it, 12 years old? From 12 years old, you know. So if you're, you know, your daughter comes home and starts calling out rape, you know what I mean, at the age of 13, 14, it's going to be investigated, you know what I'm saying? Because the age of consent is going to be going down to 12. Think about that. Think about that. Then you got Kudlow, right? Russia and Turkey now, they're talking like, raw. Israel's they're taking liberties. They're taking liberties. You have to understand what's going on here, and this is all biblical. This is all biblical. You got them talking like, yeah, now you lot are taking liberties, right? What do you think is gonna happen? You bombed a Muslim mosque couple days out from Ramadan, like you couldn't even wait a couple weeks to do it. Not that it would have made a difference, but it definitely made a difference. The fact that, wow. Hey, people, did you know? Yeah, did you know me? I'm into my sky watching and whatnot. I like watching the stars. I like to keep my eyes up in the air. Give me a little bit of a head start, you know what I mean? You know the day that they bombed the mosque, right? Did you guys know that the black sun that follows Nemesis showed itself in the sky? And people have it on video. Well, they say Nemesis. I say Nibiru or Planet X. But they say Nemesis. Do some more research on Nemesis. So, let's get back to what we were saying now about the disrespect in bombing a mosque. So now you got like Turkey calling for all the Muslim nations, yeah, to come together and fight against Israel, okay? Like, what is you really expecting though? Like, seriously. Like, that's standard, innit? Like, that's crazy, man. Alright? Like, what, like, and then in the meantime of all this going on, you got Ukraine fighting against Russia. That's very hush-hush, people. Yeah? I'm just giving you a little rundown of what's happening. That's very hush-hush, right? And then you got Taiwan and China. Yeah? They got problems. Yeah, so think about it. Like, let's think about this. And we're sitting around, you know, just enjoying ourselves, you know, waiting for the lockdown to come down. You know what I mean? And thinking about where we're planning our next holiday. You better think about where you're planning your next holiday and know where you're going, you know. Let me tell you that now. Okay, so what do we have? We got rumors of food shortages. Nope, not food shortages yet. But that soon come. See, I just let the cat out of the bag. That was gonna be for the next video. So we got water shortages, stock market crashing, right? Resets. These are talks. I'm not saying it's gonna happen now. I'm just saying that these are talks. Okay. We got bombings going on, yeah. People uprising against people. You understand? We got a lot of different situations with certain people are warring against each other. And they're not even really putting that out in the news. You have to go and search for them things. There's a lot going on. And in the meantime, we're still on this lockdown. We are still on lockdown. You know, you might be able to go to the park, you might be able to, you know what I mean? But we're still on the lockdown at the end of the day. We still have restrictions. These are all biblical things in the signs of the times. Said that these are the things that in the Bible says we will go through and more. So people, then make sure you protect yourself, you know, make sure you protect yourself from certain spirits, and you know, you got to do your meditation, you know what I mean? You got to make sure you eat well, eat healthy, take the right things into your body, you know, that will help you. You know what I'm saying? And make sure you build your relationship with the Creator, not Jesus Christ, the Creator, okay? And I'm telling you, man, we're in them days. We're getting to that point. We're getting to that point, people. You know? So like, share, subscribe. Peace. it.